Introduction. Hello, students. Today, I want to talk to you about something that many of you might be feeling right now: laziness. It's something we all experience at some point, whether it's the temptation to scroll through social media instead of studying, or the desire to just relax when you know there's work to be done. Trust me, I've been there. But I'm here to tell you, you have the power to change that. You can break free from that feeling of laziness, and I'll show you how. Real-life success examples. Let me share a story about a person who was once in your shoes. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, wasn't always seen as someone who would change the world. In fact, when he was in school, his teachers told him that he was too slow to learn anything and that he would never amount to anything. But instead of giving up, Edison didn't listen to those voices. He kept going, despite repeated failures. He failed thousands of times while working on the light bulb, but he didn't quit. In his words, "I have not failed. I've just found 10 ways that won't work." If Edison had let laziness and doubt stop him, we wouldn't have the light bulb today. So, what's stopping you from achieving your goals? If Edison could persist through failures, you can push through a little laziness. Another inspiring example is J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she became a billionaire author, Rowling was a single mother living on welfare, struggling to make ends meet. She was rejected by multiple publishers, yet she didn't give up. She wrote every day, even when she had every excuse to quit. If she had given in to laziness and self-doubt, we wouldn't have the magical world of Hogwarts today. Rowling once said, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." You see, these people weren't born extraordinary. They became extraordinary by making consistent efforts, staying motivated, and most importantly, by never giving up, even when they faced setbacks. Breaking free from laziness. Now, I understand it's tough to push through those lazy days, but let me remind you, you are capable of so much more than you think. The most successful people in the world didn't wake up one day with all the motivation they needed. What set them apart was their ability to push themselves when it was hard. They made a choice not to wait for motivation, but to act, even when they didn't feel like it. Here's a little tip. Start small. If you're feeling lazy, don't think about the entire mountain of work ahead. Instead, focus on the first step. Open your book, write the first sentence, solve the first math problem. It might seem small, but it's the key to breaking that cycle of laziness. And guess what? Once you start, the momentum builds. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill. It gets bigger and bigger. The hardest part is starting, but once you do, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that will motivate you to keep going.